Welcome back to Attingham Park for episode 18 in the origins of Feldcorp. Good morning everyone. It is now the second day in midwinter. As you saw, we cashed out our contracts last night. We ended up with 14 extra bales of grass silage that's fermenting away. We put that down near our potato storage because we don't have anywhere else to put it at the moment. So yeah, we cashed all those out. We're up to 206 grand again. So I think yesterday's investments were well worth it. And now what we are going to do is we've got one of the local lads just following us along there in the old Lamborghini, or the big Lamborghini. We're driving the little one because it's a little bit slower. And we're heading up to, we're going to pick up the, what's that thing called? The mixing feeder wagon thing from the shop, and head around and start getting our stuff ready. The total mix ration, that's what we're doing. We are making total mix ration now. So we just got to shunt a few vehicles around, get some tools back up to the shop. We may rent a small trailer while we are over there, just so we can get the bales sorted out and brought over, because we're going to have to buy in some hay bales, which hopefully will get delivered fairly quickly. So we'll sort all that out, and it doesn't look like it's raining or going to rain at the moment. So just turn in here, wait for the traffic, and that little beeping noise is my indicator, just in case anyone was hearing that and wondering whose microwave was about to explode. But, yeah, so let's go down here, pull in here, and there's our lovely I can never remember the name. Siloking, that's what it is. I was about to say I could never remember the name of it, but it is Siloking. Lovely. Yes, so we are going to look at getting the bales ordered, get that stuff run around to our other area just over there, where the straw and a large number of silage bales are currently located. So yeah, we'll get on with that and see you back in a little bit. Alrighty, here we are back at our field and sort of random bale shed thing down here. Yeah, let's see, so we've got a fair number of straw bales in here, so I think we should be good. Now, this mixer wagon, Siloking, is 45,000 litres, I believe, if I remember correctly, and the mix that I tend to use is, if I can, I'll do it in fifths. So we'll have 2 parts hay, 2 parts silage, and 1 part straw. Now, usually I'd use a Keenan, which is 20,000 litres, or 22,000, so there's a little bit of overdue. But since this is a 45,000 one, we're going to double it all up, as one does, which is going to be a bit precarious with this little tractor, at least with these 4 bales on the top. So we're going to plot 2 in there, and get these other 2 off the fork and in as well. In you go. And in fact we should get in and turn this on, so it is actually mixing and not just pretending to mix. There we go. So yeah, we've got 16,000 litres of hay in there now. So let's run over and grab some silage. Now, you should be able to easily get away with 4 bales of silage into this. Now, the only sort of interesting / odd part is going to be when we get up to what do you call it? The straw, because I don't know exactly how well we'll be able to. I mean, we can definitely put two bales of straw in, Now, obviously this isn't the most efficient directional setup of everything. I'd like to have them in a more sort of neat line, as it were, but needs must and all that. So this will plonk 3 in. Just go over the bush a little bit there. It's my bush, so, or hedge, or whatever it is. Come on, in you go. And we need one more, and that should ping over to TMR just as it is, because you can usually do a you know, even split, I think, hay and silage. So let's yoink that one off the top there. Lovely. And I suppose I could spin around and go forwards now, so long as that doesn't shoot off the top. Okay. Pop this one in. And there we go, let's have a look. That should be TMR, I think. Yeah, total mixed ration. Let's just drive a little bit closer to the hedge now. Yeah, so 50-50 TMR hay. Silage and hay is, you know, your basic general mix. But we have got that room for straw as a filler. So since we've still got a bit of space, I'm going to pop in two straw bales, and then we'll see where it ends up. Because I'm hoping that we may even be able to sneak in 3. But that's going to be chancing it a little bit. Okay, let's get these ones out now. That one is going to drop off, and that's okay. We'll get that one next time. So yeah, let's pop this in and see what we've got. Lovely. Still looks like TMR. Let's just double check. Yeah, there we go. Now, I do not want to chance that with another, because we've got 5,000 litres left. So, yeah, I mean, if we had small bales or some loose stuff we could put in there, that might work. But, yeah, since we've just got 4,000 litre bales, I don't want to risk it and put too much more in and end up, you know, just turning it into a giant wagon full of forage, because nobody wants that. I don't think there's any indicators on the outside here, but if we climb up the ladder, have a little look. Yeah, see there, we got a nice amount of TMR on the go. So let's hop into the tractor and turn off the mix for now, or just turn off the whole thing, because yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And let's see where it's going to sell. TMR is this way. Total mixed ration. Yeah, the price is going up as well. Lovely. That is the livestock barn, which is a little ways off from where we are. We are all the way up here at field 1 and 2. So we're going to have to drive onto the main road and then down the sort of lanes a little bit until we get there. Well, that's not too bad. I think we can do that. Especially since it's, what did we say, 1,200? Oh, passed it completely. Yeah, 1,300 per 1,000. And we've got 40,000 litres here. So that's, you know, minimum 40,000 quid. So let's head off down there and get this little lot sold. And we've got more than enough silage bales to, I mean, I kind of overextended on the hay a bit. I thought I was going to need a lot more hay. But, yeah, so that's pretty solid. And we didn't have to do anything with this tractor either. So that's lovely. Right, well, let's get down to that livestock barn for selling purposes. Try not to drive out in front of that car, because I don't need to be run into by anybody else today. But yeah, we shall head on down there and give this little load a sell. I'll see you in just a moment. Alright, here we are coming into the livestock barn. Now I'm assuming, if I can see where I'm going, it's going to be in here where we were dropping off the bales before as well. So, let's get in, out there we go, unload here. So we're on 190 grand right now. It's unloading fairly rapidly, so that's nice. It's a little bit of a wait here, but it's 40,000 litres, so it's going to take a minute anyway, since it's just coming out of the side there. I don't really think we have... You know, I wonder. There's a small chance we could use that conveyor belt that we have, the little grain conveyor thing. If that accepts TMR, we could potentially shuttle this into our lorry truck and then run down with that. But, well, that's a turn up for the books, isn't it? It's just a shy of 53 grand for one load of TMR. Well then. You know what, boys and girls? I think we have our money maker right here. And this can be our yearly, sort of annual general income flow. Because there's always going to be farmers that need some TMR. I'm not sure why I got a wage payment from that, but okay. Well done, game. Yeah, so that's pretty epic. No, and we can easily do 2, 3, 4 more loads of this stuff without a problem. I mean, we've got the hay for it already. You know, we got the hay there, so the only thing we might need to do is let's see. Yeah, I mean, depending on how much we get, if the price, let's check, make sure the price hasn't gone down at all. No, still there, still says it's going up, so we'll continue to do a couple more loads of this, and then we may need to consider selling our potatoes as well. So I think, if we check the, not while we're driving, if I just zip down here quick to potatoes, yeah, they are on their highest today as well. Oops, in the hedge, watch out. Madman driving a Lamborghini. Hey! Yeah, the, what is it now? What was this? Oh, the washed potatoes, yes. We've got in storage. Make sure we're not going to run into a car. We got 7,000 in storage, and they're currently selling at 920 per thousand. We also have a few not trailers, a bunch of boxes sat on our flatbed in the down at HQ. So what we could do, let's see, there we go. What we could do is run those over to the sell point as well. Let's see, where were they selling best at? 962 at the indoor market. I'm not sure where the indoor market is. I think that's down there near where we're selling anyway. So we might be able to do that. But yeah, let's carry on with the TMR for a bit. Obviously the potatoes will make us a lot less money than the TMR, but as a regular source of income, again, you know, it's not a bad thing to have on the go, because we can keep doing them on the regular every year, even just them small fields. Zip in quick. There's nothing to stop us getting a bigger field, or, I mean, we could develop this field up here into a sort of storage area. You know, I'm half tempted to purchase another, if we can find a fairly flat field in this area, or a field with a fairly flat section to it. Kind of like this one's got like a flat-ish part up at the top. But that's a bit near the road and the houses and stuff, so... but yeah, like if... let's have a quick look at the old map. If there's like a part of field 2, maybe down here, that's a bit flatter, we could look at buying that. I mean, that's 156 grand at the moment. Oops, did not mean to come out of there. All we've got, what's this area here? Depending on what the fencing is around here, we might be able to pick that up cheap and put in some storage and stuff there. Maybe even field 15. Although, perhaps not at that price. But yeah, certainly 14, 13. I know there's a little cut across down here somewhere, sort of around there. So we might be able to have a chat with the local farmers and make some use of that for a few odds and ends. Maybe even put a bridge in or something if there's space. But yeah, there's some potential there to get a field and set up some things up here. So that is going to be an option. But anyway, let us continue on with this. See about getting... I need to unstrap these first too. Otherwise there'll be a big old mess of just everything. Okay, so we want 4. Do I want to risk trying to grab 4 of these off at once again? I think not. We're going to do 3. Okay, 3. Are you going to come on? Come on, you 3. There we go. Yes, I think it was a good idea I didn't try 4 then. Let's get these up and over the side. And into the old mixer. There we go. Oh, don't fall off. Okay, good. That one did not drop off the end. Lovely. And we're just going to want 1 more in there now. So let's grab this one. It might even be safer doing it in 2s just for... oops. Don't tip over. Do not tip over on the back, you horrible little lot. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Got it out. Should have really started on the end, I suppose, but yeah. I am not the smartest in the world. No, I didn't actually start it mixing either, did I? Whoopsie. Now, let's get some of this stuff up here. So we are going to want, let's see, 1 and yeah, let's have these 2, I guess. Then we'll have to see about getting another 2 out from somewhere. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We just spear the 2 of the other ones and tip that 3rd one off the top for now. Okay, oops. Did not go over the top there. Lovely. Yeah, coming out the Anderson loader the way they do in that line of 3 is not always the best option, but what can you do? Come on, get off. There we go, that works. Bit messy, but it'll do. We can always tidy that up when we get the next one in. Lovely. Okay. Wang these 2 in here. That is going to be TMR and 2 of these delicious straw bales. Let's see, now I'm going to need to move that one out of the way just a bit. There we go. Now we should be able to get both of them. Lovely. Don't not stack over. Thank you. Yeah, plonk these 2 in. Nice. And that should be another load of TMR. And it is lovely. Well, let's get down and get this sold. Hopefully the price won't change too terribly much. In fact, we can have a quick look at that when we get back to the road again. TMR, it's this way. Yep, still going up. Lovely. Alright, well we'll mix up a few more of these and probably, let's see. No, we'll see you down at the sell point in a minute. Alright, we sold that second load of TMR for just over 53 grand, which is pretty epic. And since we were right close to where the HQ is, we had a quick nip. We just nipped back there quick, if I can words properly today, and we picked up the pickup. and a load of potatoes, as you can see here, because Mrs. Holland is taking them for £961 per 1,000 litres. Now we've got 7,000 in the back here of this, and I'm not sure offhand how much is in the pallets on the back. I think it was, let's have a quick look with this. I think it was 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 per pallet. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 10,000 there. So we've got 17,000 litres of premium potatoes. So there's a sell point just around the back there. So let us first offload what's in the back of the pickup. See what we get for this. Oops, driven out of it. There we go. Let us offload all those delicious premium potatoes being sold. Lovely. Now I'm thinking we're going to get about 6,500, 6,800, something like that. 67.36. Lovely. And if we just reverse up here, pick up the trailer, and we may have to do a little bit of jigging and poking with these, and I'm going to unstrap it before we roll over, because they may start, like it may suck out the bottom ones first and then drop the above ones. Oh, something's happening. Something's happening. Oh, they're going down. Now they should disappear once they have been fully emptied. There we go. And there's some falling off. Okay. There. Oh no, that one fell off too. Not quite what I was intending, but whatever works. Now quite why that other one isn't emptying, I don't know. Well, somewhere are emptying. Ah, it might be there. Okay, I think I know what it is. See, that one's probably going to start emptying as well. We may have to just get very close to the sell point, possibly. Well, that one's going down. So why are the rest of them not? Curious. How interesting. Oh no, don't tip up. Oh, bum. Well, that didn't go quite as planned, did it? Well, let's see if that one wants to get jiggered around just a bit. Come on, off your trot. Well, that's unfortunate. There is now some potatoes spread all over Mrs. Holland's. Oh, that one's selling. Lovely. Ah, the price is... No, I don't think the price has gone down. I think that's more where we had sold a little bit of it, probably. And it didn't want to play ball quite so much. Let's see if we can just nudge these back in. Come on, in you go. No, not quite. I know I should be doing this probably with a forklift or something. Okay, something's selling. Not sure which one it is. That's the one on its side. How very awkward of you all. Is that one not going to play nice? It's not. That now. Come on. Can I pick you up? No, I can't. That's very, very rude. We will get this one sold. Come hell or high water, and I promise not to smash your car, Mrs. Holland. Just your potatoes. Come on, sell. Gosh darn it. Why will you not sell? Okay, let's go all the way around and nudge it in from the other side. we will get these potatoes to sell. Or I could drive up on the trash can instead. That could work. Come on. Come on, start selling. Rude. Well, I'll get that sold. That'll be another just under £1,000 for that. But overall, I think we've done quite well. Let's see, harvest income-wise today, we have made 120 grand. That's not bad. So yeah, we got 63 for the 67 for that first load of potatoes, and then that will probably about another 9,000 or so for the other ones. But overall, I think that's been a good day. So yeah, we'll get that last box of spuds shoved in there somehow, get that all sold, and carry on doing the TMR for the rest of the day. I think get some more money rolling in from that, because that's pretty good at the moment. And obviously baling contracts, if we pick up some grass fields of our own next year, we can make our own hay, so that'll be good. And then just doing silage or baling contracts for people is going to get us all the silage we need for quite a long time. So yeah, on that note, if you've enjoyed whatever this giant selling storm of money was, please hit the like button and subscribe too if you haven't already. And comments are always welcomed, and if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next time on the origins of Feldcorp. Cheerio everyone.